Pass me that. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Casual Report, episode a million-ish, give or take. I'm your host, JT. Only one of them's joining me today. It's Jam, the man. Jam, are you well, mate? You're muted, by the way.
Yes.
Go again. There you go.
Am I? Well,
Yeah.
unmute me then.
I'm unmuted you, don't worry.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Finally Rona free, obviously.
You're Rona free, you're going out coughing on old people, you're just living your higher life. Is that how it is?
Exactly.
That's what I like to see, mate. First things first, did you have a nice, whatever it was, last time I saw you?
Saturday.
Yeah.
I had a great Saturday, yeah.
What did you do on Saturday, mate?
Went to Leeds.
Why did you go to Leeds?
I mean, Leeds.
Leeds? Up to Leeds? Why did you go to Leeds, mate? Enlighten me.
Glorious Retro Games Fair.
Retro Games Fair. Now, did you make a purchase, or 3 or 4?
I made 7.
7?
And I didn't pay a lot of money at all.
I paid a lot of money. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some gems that have been eyeing up for a while, and I just bit the bullet and got them because I do what I want. You know what I mean? Money's not going to come easy in the next few months, if you know what I'm saying. Jam, what did you buy?
I know what you're saying. So I'm going to go for my... This was basically novelware. I did show you on the day.
Why are you talking shit about your purchases now? It's the greatest games of all time you've got in your hand now.
So, I do obviously collect all the retro games, but my
you
aim
don't,
is
do
to
you?
collect the retro games for the sake of it. It's the ones I used to have, like you're doing, like when you.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't buy
I used
one.
to have as little.
Yeah.
As a child.
Yeah, so I wouldn't.
One of these.
Like,
so there were 5 PS1 games.
Keep in mind that
and
you're not. I can see that logo on the back. Keep in mind you're not a Tekken man. Right, go on.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
I don't know why.
Back then, I did dabble in it. But
everyone had Tekken 2, mate. Everyone.
£1 for any game in this box.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I saw Tekken 2. I was like, that's like a £10-15 game.
How much was it?
It's like £1.
Is it the Platinum one?
Yeah.
Yes, probably. Yeah, but I mean, it's still worth more than £1.
And then Command & Conquer Red Alert.
Aye, nice. Very nice.
I've got Command & Conquer Retaliation on PS1. So
have you now?
Now? That's hard to get. Tekken 2.
Tekken 2, the greatest game of all time.
And then, because I wanted to round it up to a £5, there's Harry Potter. I've never played it, ever.
Yeah, Jay likes Harry Potter, so we do tend to buy Harry Potter games. You've got Scooby-Doo games and Tom and Jerry games and stuff like that.
And then, so, this game I've never heard of at all.
I like your style. I've never heard of it. Let's buy it.
I bought it because Tunguska, Legend of Faith. It's £4 on there.
Can you put it? The thing's shining. Can you just? It's still shining. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he accidentally put it in that box. I was like, well, he accidentally put it in the box. So.
Ryan, all will become clear, mate. You just chill out. Don't you worry. You listen to Jam yap on about his rubbish games he bought. Jam, go on.
How dare you? And then an absolutely belting game. The only thing I didn't get was actually the front of this.
Oh, that's annoying. What was it?
The thing though.
Oh, Toy Story 2. Toy Story-ish stuff on the rundown today. So.
You, when I first got this, I remember it. My mum bought
such a good game.
We were in Crew before I lived here.
It's a very good game.
An extremely good game.
I mean, I do like the older one. The first one was fucking nails though. When you got up to the alien claw grabbing machine, fucking nails.
I 100% did that game. I remember. I loved it. And then Guitar Hero on the PSP. Now,
enlighten the audience, Sham. Do you own a PSP?
I do.
This is what real retro gaming is. Real retro gaming collection, is. You buy stuff for things you haven't got.
This is a glorious game. It's got the manual and everything like that in it.
Would you want to track down a decently priced PSP in order to play?
I was looking there and then. It was tempting.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like Guitar Man's one of my greatest of all time games. So
I can appreciate that.
Having it, and the other day I ordered the Japanese version, so we'll see if that's
on its way. And yeah, man,
in like
cool.
3 to 5 weeks. And then I had a delivery today.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I bought one more game, Potentially Wrath of Heaven.
You told me that. Have you got the case?
I have got the case.
Sorry.
I think.
Oh, that takes me back, mate. How much was that, if you don't mind?
Was it you that picked it out? It wasn't you, was it?
Sean, probably.
Might not be. I think it was Sean. What do you think that cost?
At least a 10. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the price on them.
It was £3.
Really? Nice.
£3. And then today I got a delivery through. This was a game I was looking for on Saturday.
Drum roll, please.
I did actually buy it on Saturday, but I bought it off of eBay.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favourite games of all time.
Of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
Bomberman.
Super Bomberman 2. The greatest game ever made, obviously. How, if you don't mind, John, how much did you...
So they're going on eBay for like 45, 50 quid.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, this one that paid £29.90 for, I was the only bidder. And I know it's not a repro box or anything like that. It's age and wear and tear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The downsides, it doesn't come with a manual.
Does it concern you that you're the only bidder? Does it work, do you reckon, or have you tried it yet?
I did my research of what the guy sold.
As you should do when you're on eBay.
Like his positive, negatives, and all that. And I don't think he had any negatives at all.
Yeah, if someone's...
I just think he might have been like clearing out of that one day.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if someone's like...
He had a few odd bits and bobs on it, but I think he just didn't care. He got...
I used to play that. I don't really want it anymore. Bought it on eBay, make a few quid. Which is beautiful, mate. Beautiful. So
that is my haul for this.
Was the Marriott Hotel in Leeds. We're going to Doncaster on the 26th, which is Elden Ring day after. So people will be busy. So if you're going, give us a shout, and we'll see you there. Obviously. Jam, have you done anything? What have you been playing, mate? What was sneezing?
The only thing I played was yesterday with It Takes Two.
How are you finding It Takes Two? Well, I love It Takes Two a lot. Me and Jed had a great time playing that.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah,
I played with G, so it's not as much fun as it could be. But
what are you getting at there, mate?
I don't know why. I figure out the puzzles really quickly, and G's like, "What? Where?"
Mm-hmm. No, I can appreciate that. Because playing with Jade, she's very thorough with things. So she'll walk around, like playing Pokemon. It's like she'll go around for hours just collecting all the things. Yeah. I mean, I can appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But we're playing together, and I'm thorough. I thought I was thorough. I'm gonna say, but I'm like, can we go to the next bit now? Can we go and fight this thing now? Come on.
I mean, to be fair, saying that because we missed a mini game from It Takes Two.
Mate.
That's probably because I was just darting through things, so I could solve this really quickly. Watch.
Yeah. Are you the dude or the girl?
I'm the lady.
The lady. Cool. Buzzing. Yeah, let us know how that goes on. Yeah, if you're watching anything or if you, I'm for it.
I'm now halfway through season 7.
Sorry, Jam. In my defence, Ryan, I wasn't at Pitlup when I found it. In my defence. Jam, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'm halfway through season 7 of Supernatural.
How's that going?
I think last one was on this. That's over the weekend as well.
Nice.
Yeah. It's okay.
Nice. Mate, are you buzzing?
And at this point, I can't remember what happens in season 8 and 9 and stuff like that.
I don't remember.
But it passes the time when I'm not playing games.
Ryan says Lucifer or something. Is that... I don't know what it means.
Pretty much. Well, Sam gets his soul back, but he's not allowed to remember. He's prevented from remembering what happens when he's in hell, but then the little wall starts breaking and he starts hallucinating.
I don't have a clue what you just said to me.
He's sick.
Buzzing.
And then there's Leviathans, which are a bit...
Oh, cool, Leviathan. Nice. Repo Man is one of my favourite episodes. I don't know. Is that a good one? You don't remember that one, do you?
Repo Man is.
Oh, for shame, Jam. For shame. Mate.
I know I've got there. Oh, I've seen them all already.
Nice.
Lucifer, isn't it?
Lucifer.
Just to let you know, Ryan.
He's chilling.
I've met him.
I've actually met Lucifer, dude.
Yeah. And Crowley.
I've seen Crowley, haven't I?
Trad,
is that
Padlecki?
Crowley's
Yeah, we saw him at
yeah.
Mark Shepherd. We saw him at the Comic-Con on the walkways.
Who's Mark Pellegrino? Is he?
That means I've seen him twice and met him once.
You're buzzing. Who's Mark Pellegrino?
Mark Pellegrino's Lucifer.
Oh right, okay, cool. He seems cool. Buzzing though.
I still haven't found my signed stuff of it, Ryan. When I do, I'll make sure to send you a picture.
You're not. Ryan's gonna be buzzing with that, mate. Jam. Be up to anything else?
Carry on.
Okay. Jam, this is. Well, I've been chilling. I don't know. What are you doing?
Dropping everywhere.
Okay, I'm just gonna show my shit off as well. I've got stuff here. First things first. I was out playing at work today. Went to see the midwife. After that, went town. Went to HMV, which was a mistake. And I got Attack on Titan Season 2 on Blu-ray for $12. It should have been 25 notes, right? So I had to get that. Do you know what I'm saying? I also went to the Retro Games Fair. I got a stack of PS2 games, mate. I'll go from bottom to top. So first things first. And I never actually played this one. But I like Legacy of Kain games. Legacy of Kain Defiance. The PS2, no manual. But it is only £3.
I think I've never played that one.
I didn't play this. Apparently it's really good, from what I hear. Ryan's favourite game of all time. Chaos Legion. Loads of people I know have been like, oh, I've not played it in for years. I was like, I barely remember it. Do you know what I mean? And I've got all there. 4 notes, that one. £4. So what's that? £7 so far. Then we get expensive, James. Drakengard. This gets expensive. Now, I did swindle this. I got this and the other one, the next one I'm about to show you, for £80. Now, I can't. Drakengard 3 wasn't there, right? I do look for it. Don't get me wrong. When I'm about that,
I don't think I've ever seen the
was
third one.
it was PS3 game. £46. I got him down to 40, which is £5 extra than what I could have got it from CEX. But I don't like CEX, so I'd rather give these gentlemen the extra £5. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure, Jam, you agree with me there, right? But it's all there. I've tested these, your work, and last but not least, the greatest video. You probably see it behind me. The greatest video game ever made. The dog's bollocks, mate. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Gibbo, we need to play this, by the way. I'm not sure if you're an MVC guy. I'm sure you are.
Of course he is.
Of course you are, mate. I was a bit scared of this one. I can't show you the disc, but it's in the PlayStation 2 behind me. It's all there. This is £40, so I said we're doing both for 80. I think he did it. I didn't look at my receipt. I'm pretty sure he did it.
Not a receipt?
Yeah, it says you want a receipt. I say, yes, I want a receipt. Stop put. Yeah. No. Because I've had a few things from there that didn't quite work properly. I'm not sure if you're the same, Jam. I'm not sure if you play your games or you just put them on yourself. I'm not sure. Either's fine. Either's what if you want to do what you want to do. But like, people collect them, put them in like wrappers, and just put them on the shelf. I'm like, that's fucking cool, mate. People rip open sealed games and start playing them. Makes me cringe a bit, but you do what you want to do. It's your money.
But I'm on that understanding that sealed games are pointless.
Yeah, because
they're made to be enjoyed and played. So.
Well, I get having stuff sealed and it's work of art kind of thing, but I also just crack it off and just let's fucking have a few games of it, man. I can see both sides. Now I was a bit worried with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, the Gibbo, you know what I'm saying? 60, 70 quid on eBay, for especially PS2 version. I had to get that.
I'm just looking, £79.
Yeah. I was a bit worried about it because every time you go onto the shop, I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't like it, Jam, and I thought it was broken, but luckily, oof, mate, I was chilling. If you wait it out, it sort of stutters a bit. The music sort of jumps a bit, and then it sort of loads the screen. I'm like, thank fuck for that. Because imagine not being able to unlock. Imagine not being able to unlock like Storm and Omega Red and Mega Man and my mind's gone blank. But you know what I mean. The unlockable characters on the outside. Shumagorath, I think that's what the octopus thing is called. Is in Doctor Strange 2. But I mean, I've been keeping an eye out for MVC2 for a long time, and I had it when I was younger, and I did the thing, Jam. I traded it in stupidly. I could go back now and be like, do not trade these games in. I swear to God, I'll punch you in the face. But you know what I'm saying. I had a good time. I always have a good time. I mean, Leeds one's a bit cramped for me, personally. I'm not sure if you feel the same, Jam. Yeah, I feel like it's... Like, I can't look at things because there's always someone stepping on me and whatever. I might just fucking get them away.
Yeah, Alan's...
I couldn't look... I was at Alan's for about a third of the time I am normally because I'm just... There's too many people walking past you and do that. Whereas in Doncaster, he's got more room to breathe, if you know what I'm saying. And he brings more stuff at Doncaster as well because he even said... I've listened to him talk, he's like... Oh, can't bring out the shit I normally do because I'm like, Roland, mate. Alan!
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised he had so much PAL stuff this time.
Yeah, to be fair, there was a bit of PAL stuff. Fluent in Japanese though, Jam. I don't know if you remember me translating the front of the boxes for you there, mate.
You did, yeah.
It was, I mean,
Them
Ryan
looked very English.
Ryan's genuinely like fluent in Japanese, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
When Ryan comes next time,
yeah. Stand there, translate all this for me. Which one of these says fucking Xenogears, mate? Let's go. We're going to Doncaster on the 26th. So if anyone's coming or about or whatever, just give us a shout. We'll say I don't know. Ryan, go Doncaster on the 26th, mate. Don't be working. We'll be fucking tremendous. But apart from that, obviously been on the Mon, mate. I'm all about them. The greatest game of all time. It's that loop, mate. That loop of just, mate. Oh, Jamie, do me a favour.
What?
We link Gibbo and Ryan the Doncaster thing on Facebook. Have you got Ryan on Facebook? I'll do Ryan. That's what she said.
No, I don't have Ryan.
I will sort it out. Right. If you
said Ryan, mine.
Oh, you're such a twat, right? Never mind. Just ping it, Gibbo. Tell Debs it's not happening. But yeah, Jam. Yeah, playing them on. In between the Mon and this and work and that, I've been on a bit of Sekiro. I do enjoy Sekiro. Jam. You'd enjoy Sekiro.
Oh yeah, you say it's very tension-like.
It's like it's just Souls-like in like I'm not sure how Souls-like it is. I'm not really into the Souls game. I like Bloodborne fine. Bloodborne's great. Don't get me wrong. Dark Souls, just I don't know, man. I'm trying. I tried a few times, but I don't know what it is. But Bloodborne feels more arcadey and it just feels better. But with Sekiro, you can jump and you can use a grapple whip thing, and it just feels you can zip around everywhere. It feels so good, mate. And it's cool as well. And it's proper satisfying because if you like every area you go to, you sort of map out the enemies. And then you can sort of do it without being seen, so stealthily kills and all that shit. You can, which is that's more satisfying than just running into about 10 of them and just getting your ass handed to you. Because that's what happens. I think it's designed to be like. Go on.
I think that game will be like Tenchu was for me. It'd be annoying if I get seen or if I got seen, start again.
Yeah, I mean it's not quite like that. I mean, if it's just the one, you can sort of deal with it, or if it's just one or two enemies, you can sort of deal with it. When there's a whole fucking group coming at you, I'm just like, nah, fuck this. I'm sorry. I'm just going back to rest and fucking starting again. Fuck that. But I enjoy Sekiro a lot. It's good. On that Elden Ring hype train, mate. You know what I'm saying. But Jam, enough nonsense.
Yes.
Scores on the doors first. Now, Mr. PlayStation. Oh, it's gone down. Fucking hell.
It's gone down.
It's not an exclusive. I think it's a timed exclusive or some shit. I'm not quite sure. Sifu. Have you seen this game?
Oh yeah. And Sean pre-ordered that. Actually.
Of course, this has got Sean written all over it, mate. Sifu is a stylish yet gritty beat 'em up featuring visceral hand-to-hand combat and a contemporary urban setting. I'm not sure if you've not seen it. I'll put the thing up in a sec. The scores are out. I think it went in early release if you pre-ordered it or something on Sunday. I'm not sure, but people have been playing it. Jam, are you interested in this game?
Not really.
No,
I'm not saying I'm against it or anything like that. Maybe a pick up down the line, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, mate. Well, scores on the doors. Would you care to have a guess, or do you want me to just come out and tell you?
I'm going to say in the 70s.
Okay, close, mate. 60 reviews. We're sitting at an 80 on Metacritic. It's not bad. Pretty good. I put the wrong thing on. That'll do fine. So we'll read a few. Multiplayer.it said a great combat system with extraordinary mechanical solidity, amazing aesthetics, and a brilliant and brutal difficulty management makes Sifu a must-play for any action lover. Boom, boom, boom. Excuse me. Hey Paul player said despite some frustrating design choices around progression and a camera which isn't as consistent as I'd like, I had more fun with Sifu than the vast majority of action games on the market. At the end of the day, it just feels too good to play for me to deny. Even as I replay levels dozens of times when I really wanted to see what was ahead, I couldn't put the controller down. That's a sign of a master right there. Boom, boom, boom. Gfinity are not as glowing, I'll say. It all meshes together into a game that's far too difficult and without the satisfaction that comes from making progress in a difficult game. It's like bashing your head against the wall, and unlike other games with this approach, the wall isn't starting to crumble. The wall has grown a smug, laughing face as it prepares to take away one of your character's most important abilities just in time for the final boss. So,
are they complaining about it's just being difficult?
I think that was it's too hard for me kind of thing. But I mean, if that ruins the game for you, that's fair enough. Do you know? Some people have got like cry ass about people saying games too hard. If it's too difficult for you, it's fair enough. Like you're not having a good time, don't bother. Play something else. And we'll read a mid one before we move on. Screen Rant say for beat 'em up fans starved for new games to play, just play Streets of Rage 4. Sifu remains an obvious recommendation. Even those taken by its copious charm will want more after they've seen it all. However, bum bum bum. Apparently it's difficult from what I hear. And also, I have a question, Dan. Sat here,
yes,
2 white stubbled straight men. The world at the feet. I mean, we can quite privileged in that sense of, you know what I'm saying. Sifu is based on like Asian culture. I think it's Japan, but forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm so sorry.
Oh no,
is it Japan or is it Chinese? Jam, help me.
Are you alive?
Mate, yeah. Why?
You just completely froze. You said Sifu is based on, and then just froze.
Well, it's based on Asian culture. Like, so I think it's. I think it's Japanese. I'm just looking now.
Sifu is master. It means master in Chinese.
So it's China then, yeah. You imagine?
Yeah.
Right. So what people are saying is, a lot of the studio was developed in France. And a lot of the developers are like not of that culture, if you will. Do you know what I'm saying? The European, basically, is what I'm saying. Do you think? Okay, hang on. Yeah, they mean master in Cantonese. So there you go. Do you feel that this game should have? Fair, the composer is of Chinese descent, I believe. But do you feel like the game would have benefited from that cultural impact of having more people of the Chinese culture working on this game that is set in China?
Oh, yeah. I mean, again, I've not played the game, so I might actually like it, might not like it. But yeah, I think if it adds an authenticity to the
That's
game,
the word I was looking for. Thank you, Jam. Yeah. So
yeah, then I think I think it should be a given.
I agree. But not to denounce anyone's work or anything. I'm sure they've all done a good job.
Yeah,
what they've done.
Sure. They can do their research and whatnot, but
yeah. But I mean, there's only so much research you can do. Like somebody of that culture would probably portray what it's actually like better than somebody reading a book or going on Wikipedia. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well, you're frozen again.
Is it you or me?
Well, I'm still moving in that. You're
Why?
frozen.
I'm still moving.
Stream starts as you freeze.
Is this true? Hang on.
So, as long as it's still going, it doesn't matter.
Are we still? Oh, hang on. Let me just try and think. Yeah, I think we're still going. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that
it's probably me. It keeps telling me network error.
We're not even live.
No.
Yes, we are live. Why aren't we live? We're still recording. So YouTube, you've got like a YouTube special bit if you're still here. I'm going to stop it and start it again.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes ish. Chill for a sec. We're not live. Now that's crashed. Chilling. This is going to piss me off. Now we have to, everybody watching, now we have to splice this together. Back end.
Do extra work.
Yes. Right, I'm going to stop recording now. So, YouTube. So, yeah, I mean, there's going to be a trailer. There's still have nice pictures going around. Do you think, as someone that's not into Lord of the Rings, do you think it's going to be successful or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I do as well. I just think it will.
Of course it will.
Amazon pumped their wedge into that, mate. You know what I'm saying?
They will.
Why is the SNES trending? The SNES should be trending. Anyway, moving on to that. Something we talked about earlier in the show. Toy Story. Well,
it did.
Lightyear, to be fair. It's got a poster on the new trailer. Have you seen the new trailer, Jam?
For Lightyear, yeah.
Yes.
Not the new trailer, no. I've seen the new poster.
Yeah, let me just put the poster up for everybody quick. There it is. Ooh. Oh, I've closed thingy again and it's ruined my settings. I'm sorry, everybody. There you go. There it is. Nice poster there for everybody. Do you like the poster, Jam? Are you buzzing for this film?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
I'm buzzing as well.
It can be cool. I reckon it'd be cool.
17th of June, it's out. And also, that's from Strictly Casual, our American brethren. Also, they did share the trailer. There it is. But I mean, go and watch the trailer. It's really cool. Nice to see that kind of side of Buzz when he's not a toy, when he's what he's actually based on. Well, it's just a spin-off in it. So,
cool.
Are you buzzing, though?
I think it's a really good idea.
I do as well. Do you reckon...
It was a spin-off of technically Toy Story is the spin-off.
Yeah, so it's like the other way around. I reckon it's in the trailer as well, which is really cool.
I hope so.
He's in it.
I hope he plays a bigger part in the...
Yeah. Lieutenant Zurg's cool. Do you reckon we'll get a Western with Woody in it?
I suppose just see how well this does.
That'll be cool.
That would be cool.
That'll be it.
Jesse. Yeah. All that in it, wouldn't you?
Woody's Roundup or whatever it's fucking called.
Woody's Roundup.
You know, mate. And... Yes.
The Prospector.
You know. But that's all cool. Jam.
Yeah.
Enough jargon, mate. It's time for the charts. There's one new entry. What do you think is number one?
Is it Sifu?
No, Sifu not. Technically not on Sunday, so I don't think they can. It's not physical yet as well.
Oh, isn't it?
Not yet. I think that's out.
So there's one new entry at number one?
Not at number one. That's a clue. I've ruined it for you now. But what do you think's number one?
Pokemon.
It is Pokemon. Then new entries at number two.
I don't think it's what's come out this week that I don't care about.
You definitely don't care about this.
Then that's why I don't remember what it is. Zelda Ring come out? No, not known about.
Not yet.
I think so.
Not yet, mate.
No, then.
Dying Light 2.
Of course.
Of course. To be fair, Dying Light 2 is doing well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the thing. There it is. I'll do it in a second. Hang on. Yeah, so I'm going to read the charts for you now. Where are we? So number 10, Call of Duty Vanguard. Number 9, Grand Theft Auto 5, the game that doesn't fuck off. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at 8, up 10 places from 18. Mario Party Superstars at 7. Minecraft Switch at 6. Animal Crossing at 5. Mario Kart 8 at 4. FIFA at 3. And then Dying Light and Pokemon 2 and 1. Jam.
Yes.
Stop right there, mate. Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is Christopher.
No surprise, it's still there. I reckon it'll be there for weeks.
Probably. Christopher Dring at Game.biz. Again, obviously, providing us with this little rundown of what's going down. Pokemon Legends Arceus holds the number 1 spot position despite a 72% drop in sales week on week. And it's still number 1.
Yeah.
Bare copies, mate. It's a relatively steep drop for a Pokemon game by comparison. Last year's Brilliant Diamond, Shine and Pearl dropped 61% in their second week combined. However, the second week for those games was the Black Friday sales window. So there you go. The game that almost beat Pokemon was Dying Light 2 from Techland. It's a strong launch for a game that will almost certainly be a big seller digitally. So we assume digitally perhaps it's a bit closer than it seems. The last Dying Light reached number 1 back in 2015, but was released after its initial digital launch.
How long ago that came out?
2015. 7 years, by the way. The market has changed radically since 2015, which makes any comparison irrelevant. To compare recent launches, the game had a much stronger debut than Guardians of the Galaxy and just narrowly behind Battlefield 2042. 54% of Dying Light 2's UK physical sales were on PS5, 27% on Xbox, and 19% on PS4. How's that for you, John?
I mean, to be fair, it's because it's because it's so old. It was so old, 7 years ago.
7 years is a long time. Longer than high school.
Lost in translation. I just forget people actually like that game.
Yeah, people fucking do, man.
It's like people with Destiny at the moment. Do people still play that game? And
it's
like,
yes,
a million
millions of people.
DLC.
Like every time there's a Destiny update or like an expansion, Twitch goes mental. Everyone's all smashing it. I mean, the majority of people just smash the new stuff and fuck off it, and then come back when there's a sort of yo-yo that way. Just do what you want to do. That's what you enjoy. That's cool, man. But Jam, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection drops 70%, falls from 5th to 21. Imagine playing Destiny, Ryan says. But to be fair,
buy it and then that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, that's cool. Yeah, charts there. However, Jam, if I may, I got shit to talk about right now. Grand Theft Auto 5, number 9 at the charts just then.
Is that coming out again next month?
Yes, it's coming out in March again, so it's going to fucking skyrocket. That game is an Xbox 360 and PS3 game. Take-Two had their earnings call, whatever the fuck it was. I'm just going to, if I may, Jam.
You may.
While I've got you. So Grand Theft Auto 5 is now sold in over 160 million units. That's 5 million from December.
Did you say there's more people than the UK?
There's 100 million more people in the UK, mate. Here's one for you. The whole Final Fantasy franchise has sold 164 million. You imagine when the PS5 version comes out, that's going to...
This is just one game.
It sold more than Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed.
This is why it's taken a million years to get...
Listen to me now. Here's the statistic that'll fucking piss you off. It sold more than the PlayStation 2, which is the best-selling console of all time.
Oh, it's a bit cheaper than the PlayStation 2.
It is a bit cheap, exactly.
But
only to be fair, only about 2 or 3 million, but still. That's crazy, right? Fair play to... I don't begrudge Take-Two, because...
No.
You know what I mean?
I do sort of think, because why wouldn't you just keep...
Exactly. I mean, and let's be honest, Jam. Grand Theft Auto 5 is not even that good.
Never finished it.
I did. I mean, people aren't playing it to do the campaign. They're playing it for online, aren't they, to be honest?
Yeah,
Let's be
I
honest with each other.
That's why it's got the longevity.
Yeah.
The longevity, I imagine.
Yeah.
But
so
again, but that's the side that doesn't interest me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much prefer to play the story.
I would. Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, when they announced it was going to be Grand Theft Auto Online, I thought that's going to be massive, and I didn't even bother. I was like, I jumped in for like 20 minutes, like, okay, whatever, cool, out.
But that's the thing. I think now, like, if you were new to, I mean, I'm sure people are new to it and they're still getting into it. But if I jumped into GTA Online now, I'd just
get murdered, mate. Waste of time.
Miss the bus and all that.
Oh.
Even when it first launched, I didn't care.
Mate, there's some numbers here for you. Sorry, Grand Theft Auto. Anything else?
Nope.
I'm reading tweets and talking. I do apologise, mate. So, numbers. I'll go from the top. Red Dead Redemption 2, 43 million. I'm sure Hughes bought about 4 or 5 of them.
Hughes bought them all. But all on the screens, just look at mountains.
Yes, exactly. All them wallpapers he can make from that game, mate. It's beautiful. Claims it was the second best-selling title in the US during the last 3 years on dollar sales. But I believe it, to be honest. This game's massive. Series overall has reached 65 million copies shipped. So Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold more than Red Dead Redemption 100 million.
Everyone knew that. That's standard, wasn't it?
Yeah, but Red Dead Redemption's pretty big, right? It's not Grand Theft Auto big, but people like the first one and the second one.
The online came.
The Red Dead Online was like it did come. Yeah, to be fair,
play.
It did come and go. To be fair,
free to play still. It's still alive, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe you if you told me. I've no idea.
So.
Mate, you have a look. I'll tell you about NBA 2K, mate. Let's go. NBA 2K franchise has now sold in over 121 million units today as of December. 3 million up from last quarter. And then you go on Borderlands 3, where is he when you need him? It shot to 15 million units sold to date. That's a million up since September. That's 2K's best-selling game. 2K's fastest-selling game ever. Borderlands series is over 74 million lifetime sales. Sid Meier's Civilization has sold 61 million units, up 2 million, sorry. And Bioshock series is at 39 million, up 1 million. And the net revenue for Take-Two, while we're here, is up 5% to 903 million. Net bookings up 6%, 866 million. 61% is recurring spending, 88% is digital. Recurring driven by NBA 2K and GTA Online. Operating profit declined to 154 million from 176 million on higher costs. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. We're doing alright, mate. Despite them losses there. But Grand Theft Auto 5, man. Jesus Christ.
In 2020 and 2021, Red Dead Online had an average of 20,000 players online.
How many?
Average.
Oh God, actually. Oof.
December 2021, GTA 5 reached a peak of 173,538 players online.
You see the difference there is night and day, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, from what I understand, it's not as cool. You know what I'm trying to say. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto 5, Jam.
Yeah.
Rockstar tweeted, as Twitter accounts tend to do, even those tweets, the casual report or casual report _ report, I can't remember. You'll have to tweet, just search us. You'll find us, don't worry. Now, I have a question for you in a second, but I'm going to put this tweet on screen. I'm going to read it for everyone. Right, you ready? Is that going to... Right, okay. Many of you have been asking about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project, our goal is always to significantly move beyond what we previously delivered. We're pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the series is underway. Now, to nobody's shock, right? I hope nobody's shocked. I hope no one's surprised by this. Yeah, right. Twitter does shock me sometimes. Jam. Grand Theft Auto 5's taking over the world. It's the best seller.
It is.
Why this tweet now? What they could have just waited until it's like a 6 months, 12 months off, and then just drops a teaser trailer.
The twin box got full. They needed to free up some space.
Probably. I mean, this is in the open now, isn't it?
Made, so they start messaging us.
Yeah. Get out of the DMs. We don't care. This is happening. Go away.
We're not allergic to money. We will make it.
Yeah, man. Now
we ain't seen that for at least 2 years.
That was my next question.
I'd say Christmas 2024.
I was going to say, do you think it's going to be 2024? Yeah. That seems to be the ish area that people are.
But that's the thing. If they want, I don't think they can make GTA 6 as big as 5, like world-wise, because of how big GTA 5 is.
I know what you mean. Okay, I get it. Yeah,
they can grow it bigger.
Yeah.
The GTA 6 would be bigger than base GTA 5, probably.
Yeah.
But I still think.
I mean, the city's going to be bigger, right? Surely.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's going to be bigger. Starting off, if it's Vice City and if it's in the 80s.
I was just next question. If I may have a sub question.
Yeah.
Where do you think / want it to be set?
I think everyone's pointing to Vice City.
I want it to be Vice City. I would take a GTA London all day long. Do not get me wrong.
I wouldn't. I don't want one.
Why not? Because all the fake accents piss you off.
No, I don't know.
GTA London is sick, mate.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm sure they'll do a good job of it. They was doing a good job making their games. But if I'm watching a film.
Go on.
And it's in London, and 1 second they're in a helicopter. I watched Jack Reacher, the Jim's in it, John Krasinski
on
Amazon Prime. He got in a helicopter by St Paul's Cathedral.
Yeah.
Flew past it.
Yeah.
And in 2 seconds later, he flew past the Houses of Parliament in the other direction. They're just obviously it's completely geological.
You know it's not real, right?
Oh, my head's like they're going. It's like going that way, then it cuts, and he's going that way.
You know it's not real, right? And he's just.
It ruins it for me. So.
Well, okay.
Unless they made it geologically perfect, but
it'll be geologically-ish, I think. Yeah. I don't think they can quite. The scale of London, I don't think they can quite.
No, bring Getaway back and let them do it.
You'd rather that than you'd rather Getaway London than GTA London.
Yeah.
Okay, so GTA staying in America, right?
Yeah.
Would you be open to like an Italian Grand Theft Auto or a French one or whatever? What would you outside of America? Like I'd say Japanese, but Yakuza's got that covered.
Yeah.
So European one, kind of like Russia maybe. That would be cool. Moscow.
Something new to do.
Can you imagine Moscow?
No, I think they do.
I think or want.
No, I think they will do Vice City.
I think they will. I agree with you.
I've
think
had the roulette of San Andreas, Liberty City.
Yeah, so we're back to Liberty
City stories and all that.
Yeah, it's like a triangle, isn't it? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Or it's Vice City, or like you say, it's going to be London or somewhere completely
4, that was Liberty City as well, right? Was that?
Yeah.
So 5 is Los Santos.
San Andreas.
No, is that right?
Yeah, San Andreas is 5.
Yeah, so we're going back to... Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably for cities, isn't it? I
watched this video of... it's actually like a few days ago. A video of a cabbie in London.
What have I told you about watching videos, mate?
It's like a cabbie in London.
Yeah.
But he's like a gamer too.
All right, okay.
So he's been like a cabbie for like 8 years or something like that. And he plays the Getaway.
Oh, does he?
Around and how impressed he was, how like geological accurate it was.
There has been a goal.
Does anyone care?
I don't know who scored. Ladies and gentlemen, Everton. Frank Lampard's mighty Everton. Let's fucking go, baby Toffees. I've scored a goal. Mate, I've no issue with Frank Lampard as own goal. We don't care. Ryan knows, mate. Up the Toffees, let's go.
No one ups the top.
Sorry, Jam. I caught you off there. It was very rude. I do apologise. I've done that twice today.
Yeah, he was just saying for the time Like he says that it's very geological.
Getaway is very impressive for what it was.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh, this isn't here," but he goes, "Hang on, this was in like 2002, so it could have been here." Don't know. I was like 8.
Yeah, I mean,
because this guy's quite young.
From what I understand, Getaway is quite. What's the word, Jam? I'll rob that word you used earlier. Authentic to London-ish. It's very ish. It's more. It's more ish than it has any right to be on the PlayStation 2, right? Is what I understand.
Yeah, it's because of what the hardware and what they had at the time to be able to do it.
I hope we get another one. Like even if, like Blood and Truth is cool, but I hope we get like another fully fledged title. That'd be cool.
They got a PS3 one cancelled, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, but I mean, to no one's surprise, Grand Theft Auto 6. Are we both agreed? 2024. Christmas 2023 at the absolute earliest, but I don't think it's going to make it.
No, I don't think
2024, yeah?
Yeah, 2024.
People I saw a tweet, right? I'm like...
They've got to spend a year or so selling the next-gen version of PS5.
Exactly, so...
And sweetening the deal for the people to spend another 50, 60 quid on that.
Oh, it's been a goal. I'm fuming.
The equaliser already.
Yes, already. Literally 2 minutes. Never mind, everybody. Yeah, I think 2024, absolute earliest fucking crunch job will be 2023 Christmas, but I don't think it'll hit it. But yeah, we'll move on. Jam, next up. Are you ready?
Yeah, it was actually a getaway free trailer. Carry on.
You can't hear that, can you?
No.
Damn fucking saving. It's an air horn. That was an air horn, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if you caught it on Twitch or YouTube there. Favourite time of the year. Happens 3 or 4 times. Nintendo Direct. Nintendo tweeted earlier today, and I quote, James. He said, "Tune in at 10 PM UK time on 9th of February for a Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information, mainly focused on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2022.
We'll get games that they're launching next year, you know they will.
Later this year and early next year as well. I think both agreed on that. They usually, it's normally an ish, isn't it? But I do think that the lion's share of the shit will be pre-June-ish this year.
Mm-hmm.
Jam.
What?
Are you happy?
Yes.
I'm happy.
I mean, even though now I have, because Smash is always at the top of my list, and now I don't have that to look forward to.
Now the burden's off your shoulders, kind of thing.
I'm still looking forward to seeing what I'm given for what they show.
So we'll be here chilling, reacting to the live stream. You may join us, you may watch it, and then check it out on YouTube or the whatever's after. As long as you're having a good time, we don't mind. Jam.
Yeah.
Hype. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hyped are you?
I don't know, because I mean
I don't like that.
I've got it hyped to some of these. I'm like, what the hell was that? What did I just watch?
Yeah.
But I think if I just stick around the middle, I don't think they'd be much disappointed.
I'm gonna give them a 6 or a 7 because I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a story in a minute we're gonna talk about in a sec. But do you have any predictions for this or?
I don't.
No.
Really.
I got.
We're going to see a more same. I think we'll see more Breath of the Wild stuff, maybe.
I'm not sure.
But I'd like to see some new announcement.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think
like to see...
Breath of the Wild is more of a sort of an E3 June kind of thing. So, friend of mine on Twitter, Neil, tweeted earlier his predictions, and they're pretty much what I was thinking anyway. So I'm just going to read these predictions from my boy here. Is that all right with you, mate? And we'll see what you think as well. So, says Didac343 on Twitter. It says, okay, direct predictions. Xenoblade 3, Xenoblade X coming to Switch this year. New Fire Emblem coming / a remake, I think I should say. Zero mention of Breath of the Wild 2. Bayonetta 3 release date July. Kirby 3DS remake announcement. That's about what I was thinking. Maybe not the Kirby thing.
Right,
maybe not the Kirby thing. and perhaps Bayonetta 3 be a bit later than July, but the gist from them, I think it'd be Xenoblade 1 or the other. I don't think it'd be both as well. But I think both I want both of them to happen, but I think it'd be one or the other if they're here tomorrow. And Fire Emblem Three Houses is what, 3 years old now, so we're due an announcement of a new one. And obviously, you know, Jam, what I want to say. Bring it back. It's time. The world is ready for a new F-Zero. And we're all here for
we're
it.
on the Strikers.
You are? Oh, to be fair, Strikers, yeah.
We've had golf. We've
had
tennis.
For what it's worth.
Finish off that trifecta.
For what it's worth. Oh, to be fair, that's a good point. That is a very good point. No. Tennis and tennis, aces, and golf.
Yeah.
So the Strikers should be next, but I believe they'll just do fucking baseball just to piss us off. You know what I'm saying? But just on the precipice, mate. On the I think it was yesterday, February 6th. That was yesterday, right? No, Sunday.
No, day before yesterday.
Yeah. I'm reading from Nintendo Everything. This is Brian, Nintendo NE_Brian on Twitter. He says, Batman Arkham Collection could be coming to Switch if a new listing is anything to go by. WTT, a French distributor, has listed the upcoming release. Now, you may wonder, like, JC, why are you talking about this shit? It's just a listing from some random website. Now, Jam, what if I told you this random website was the same website that pre-listed the Witcher 3 thing on Switch before it went live?
Now they're saying the Arkham trilogy.
Now they're saying Arkham trilogy. I think Origins may be a part of it, so maybe it's 4, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's Batman Arkham Collection, so it's at least 1, 2. Asylum City.
Asylum City and
Dark Knight, yeah. But Dark Knight's out there. I'm not sure what they mean by collection, you see. There's no picture or anything.
No, you know they'll do that. They get Arkham Asylum, and you have to download the other two.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have all their cloud gaming.
Definitely. Oh, they're going to be cloud, aren't they? Arkham Asylum is 2009, by the way. By the way...
it's 13 years old.
Yeah, so I imagine if that's real, that could possibly be there tomorrow. It's just to like fill out the look what we've got coming section. Maybe. I don't think it'll get its own segment. It might do. It probably will do now I've said that. But that's that, yeah. So I remember Arkham Origins Blackgate was on Wii U, I think. No. Wii U and 3DS also received Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, by the way.
Okay.
What was that? But yeah, just anything you want to see tomorrow.
There's nothing that really stands
Don't
out
say
there.
Sakurai come out and dance on the fire pass because I'll punch you in the face.
That one.
That one.
That.
Do you reckon Sakurai's...
I do... I mean, for me at the moment, I've not got my eye on any Nintendo.
Yes, you
game.
have. You're a liar. You're a fucking bullshit liar.
What game?
Advance Wars.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, but I've had my eye on that. I mean, like...
Oh, you mean fresh ones, like...
Fresh ones.
Yeah.
And Strikers is all I can think of.
Strikers, yeah.
I mean, F-Zero I'd be buzzed for. I'd be straight F-Zero, obviously.
F-Zero's the one, mate.
We
can dream, mate. It's been...
I'll leave the dreaming to you.
Mate, I can dream. Let's fucking... Right, F-Zero GX. Technically, it's F-Zero GP Legends on Game Boy Advance was the last one. No, there was the Japanese one. Climax, I think. That was technically the last one, but it was Japanese only. Right. Days since 25th July 2003. Are you ready, Jim?
Yes.
It has been, since the last F-Zero, 6,773 days. Are we coming?
Even 10,000. It just sounds wrong.
So we're just over halfway. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
No, mate. This is it. This is the one. This isn't the one. I'm not going to even bother because I know we're just going to get some Pikmin bollocks or Pikmin 4. Do you reckon that's...
I don't care.
An update on Splatoon 3, more Bayonetta 3, new Platinum game. Who knows? Whatever. Speaking of Platinum Games, Jam.
Cool. Oh.
Just heads up, we'll be here tomorrow, 9:30ish, 10:45, something like that. They scared the fucking living bejesus out of the fans yesterday. Or was it 7th? Yeah, yesterday. Andy Robinson from VGC says Platinum's new CEO wants to create larger, riskier games and hint at live service focus. You can hear the collective groan at that statement, Jam. Plus, Inaba appears to suggest that Project GG could be a live service type game. Again, fuck's sake. Jam, you may be surprised by this. Don't be surprised by this. But Platinum games, barring not Bayonetta, Nier Automata, don't sell well, like at all. Reason why Nintendo
sold millions.
I mean, I'm sure it sold 1 million of 2 or 3 maybe, but it did not like Mario sellers, or you know what I mean. They're not like Call of Duty sellers. They're just like the reason Astral Chain. I've got it on the brain. Go and play Astral Chain. It's great. The reason why Platinum Games did all them licensing shit, like the Transformers game, the Turtles game, the Legends of Korra game, is to keep the money, to keep the lights on. Do you know what I mean? I did buy that Transformers game though. To be fair, I did my bit for the people.
You did.
And obviously, Soul Crest is out soon. Go and buy that. There's a limited run, expensive, 130 quid, I think, for a nice little arcade thing with it, and it's looking good, mate.
Looking forward to Soul Crest.
Yeah, man. Are you day one, or are you just going to wait? You're going to sit on it for a bit?
It depends on what I've got going on at the time, but games-wise. I'm really just trying to finish Tribe. I'm still not past that bit, by the way. I've not played it since Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, mate.
I'm aware.
Fuck that. Fuck it. Right. Company co-founder Atsushi Inaba, sorry, dude, who recently took over as president and CEO, discussed his promotion in a recent interview with Famitsu, translated by VGC, along with his aspirations for a Bayonetta developer's future. You've no interest in Bayonetta, is that right? At all?
Zero.
Would you ever give it a go, or is that no? Even if I lent it you? No. Even if I borrowed it you?
Why? Why would you? No, I probably still wouldn't play it.
No. Like me in Avengers, I was like, Edgy borrowed it me. No, we didn't. I've done it by accident there, sorry. Edgy lent it me, and I was like, I'll play it soon, and I didn't. I downloaded it from Game Pass, and I didn't play it.
Yeah, I've done that actually. I've downloaded Game Pass and just deleted it again.
Mate, it is what it is. We don't care. Yeah, so Kamiya's project, the Project GG, the big fucking robot thing, you've seen the trailer, was mentioned specifically by Inaba in relation to his desire to create titles that are different from the past. That's what he's saying. What the gist the gentleman's saying is that he want to create games that are bringing more revenue to create more games, is the gist. From what I understand, people have taken his words to say, we only want to make shitty mobile gacha shit. And that's not what he's saying. Saying, we make a few live service games. They've got Babylon's Fall. Is it Babylon's Fall? Mate, that's some fucking live service. That's some live service bullshit, mate. We don't care about that. Half time, 1-1. We need to win this game, by the way. Sorry, I've got one eye on that. We need to win that game. Not even funny. Yeah, so Babylon's Fall, live service, online, MMO style kind of thing. I did not get that from the trailers, and then when the demo alpha beta things came out, I was like, no, we're not playing this, which is a shame because it looked very near. It doesn't play like near. So it says it wants to lead Platinum Games in a direction that is pure and unadulterated and never look back. I think that's my role now. So I get what he's saying. He's saying he wants to make them make more money. Is what he's basically saying.
Basically, constant income kind of thing.
Yeah, like cash flow, because like the games are pretty much not one and done, but
they trickle.
Yeah, so like you've got the game, then you've got the DLC, and that's it.
And so they make another game and then sell it again.
Yeah, whereas you see, like, Grand Theft Auto and FIFA, there's a constant sort of... People are constantly on GTA Online, constantly on Ultimate Team, that kind of thing, but I don't think it means Ultimate Team or GTA Online. I think it means their own thing, which I'm sure what they make will be great.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like gacha shit. I don't like RNG. There's a quest on Pokemon that fucking does me head in with the Weasel. I had to catch about 30, 35 of
Is
them.
that the 5'8" thing?
2'8". It's a catch about.
I don't know the average size of a Weasel.
Jay just caught a fucking alpha one, and that was like 4'2", and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Nailed it.
Yeah, but she already did it, so she caught the alpha one after she. I'm like, fuck's sake. I was like, I'm fuming. And I went back and I caught about 50. I got one, and do you know what I got? Like a rare candy and some fucking nonsense. Ryan knows what I'm talking about. There's that. Also, sticking with Platinum Jam, I'm sorry, I know you're bored to sleep, mate. I'm so sorry. Sticking with Platinum, there's an interview which went live today, I think, on IGN Japan. Now, I'm not going to read the translated page on Chrome because it can be a bit hit and miss. So, Nibelian on Twitter has been... There you go. Ryan knows what's up. Literally beat Arceus before finding a Weasel. There you go. Went and fucking laid the smackdown on God, mate. Let's go. Yeah, so an interview with Inaba and Kamiya from Platinum Games at IGN Japan. I think the website, the link he's put is IGN Japan. If it's not IGN Japan and they've transcribed it from somewhere else, I'm sorry, but IGN Japan's what I'm looking at. It's just a few bullet points. It says that they hope to release new info on Project GG around the end of 2022. Platinum Games is considering to evolve its publishing efforts further, so maybe they'll publish other shit for other people. Who knows? Because they do have an influx of cash from Tencent now, which they've got wedge, mate.
They've got
all the wedge in the world. I'm very confident in Bayonetta 3, which has many new elements. So I'm all about Bayonetta 3.
0 people are.
I fucking all about it, Bayonetta 3. Don't start with me, mate. And it goes on. Scalebound come up. Do you remember Scalebound?
Vaguely.
The guy with the beats and the dragon. That is an actual... I'll put it on the screen for you.
Do it.
So, this game got cancelled. This was an Xbox exclusive, and then it just got binned off. It wasn't working. From what I understand... I'll put it on the screen for everybody. There it is. I don't think...
22 minutes ago, by the way.
Go on.
Jen uploaded a second.
Okay, I'm going to watch that video in a second. It's a dude with he'd be shot. It's a Platinum Games game with a dude with white hair in it, but he's got the dragon, and the game looks. It looked like it had potential, James. Don't get me wrong, but it looked rough around the edges, as Platinum Games are sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked a bit. I don't want to say janky, but do you know what I'm saying? It's shown at E3. I don't want. Oh God, now you're hurting me head. 2015, 2016-ish, I want to say, something like that. I remember Phil Spencer came out. Was it? Oh, I don't remember what year it was. That year's wrong. I'm sorry. It came out. It's and then Kamiya come out and they showed it, and I was like, oh, come.
2016.
How many? 2016.
6 years ago, yeah.
Cool. Fuck, it was 6 years. Yeah, so I remember that in it. As hyped as I was to play the game, it did look in a state, and I think Microsoft weren't happy with the progress of the game, so they just pulled the plug. And that was it. And now Kamiya's saying, let's do it again. Perhaps they can somehow acquire the IP from Microsoft if they own the... I'm not sure who owns the IP, you see, with this kind of thing. Perhaps they can get their IP back and just carry on as they were. I mean, time will tell with that one, but I was looking forward to it. And it just... do you know what I'm saying?
You never know. They might not bring it back ever. They probably won't.
I can chill, mate. I don't know, man. Anyway, Jam, just a short rundown today. Last one. I've missed a few things. I swear I've missed a few things. I'm sorry. I've had a busy weekend. Apex Legends for PS5 is being listed by the ESRB now. Expect an announcement soon.
Upgrade, isn't it?
Hey?
It's just the the upgrade of it, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So I thought it was already a thing, to be honest, but it's already on the SRB. It's on the website, so that means it's pretty much good to go. I'm sorry, I've done it again.
I'm surprised it's taken this long.
I'm surprised. Oh God!
To get this treatment.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's taken this long as well. To be fair, there it is in all its glory. You saw a Discord chat there. Rob sharing us a photograph, GameCube controllers for the Switch, so we should sort that out. Jam.
Yeah.
You still play Apex, do you?
Are you being sarcastic?
Genuine. I believe you do. Do you?
You remember I'm banned from it.
Oh fucking hell! Yeah, of course you do. You're banned from. Oh, do you remember that?
Complete random ban. I've not played it in months. I just turned it on and your client account has been banned. I was like, what? Why? And apparently it's some bug or something that's wrong with the game. And you have to get EA to fix it. I've emailed them. I've tweeted them, but nothing.
Fuck them. We don't care, mate. I've played it a few times. I like Apex a lot, but I'd rather do the campaign, to be honest. Never. I'm always trying to get people, and I've got too much to play to be doing that shit all the time.
I don't mind Apex. Just wanted to pick up and play.
Yeah,
I'll never play it on my own. Never on my own.
But yeah, I mean, look out for that. I imagine like we're reading from here. I've lost it, Jam. Is it Rebellion? Yeah, Rebellion again. It says announcement is probably going to come soon, and probably a Series X version as well. So look out for that. Last but not least, the one I forgot to put on earlier. Thanks for reminding me, Jam. Dying Light 2 on Steam had some numbers, mate. You know what I'm saying?
That's numbers.
Yeah. Dying Light 2, and Benji sells this on Twitter. Dying Light 2 has set the highest peak concurrent players of any zombie game ever on Steam by far. So Dying Light 2 concurrent players as of this was on Sunday, so probably Saturday or Sunday morning or whatever. 274,983 players concurrently. Now we go from the next highest, which is Left 4 Dead 2, 162,399, which is a difference of about 110,000. Then it's Resident Evil Village at 106,000, Resident Evil 2 Remake at 74,000, 7 Days to Die 70,000, and Killing Floor 2 69,000. So a good launch, regardless of. I hear it's quite buggy. Some people I've seen on Twitter stop playing it until they fix them. So
I've seen a few people. Gemma streamed it like last week, and it was the dialogue things.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There was no sound.
Yeah, and I think a friend of mine on Twitter was having white noise when he was playing it, and it was ruining the cutscenes, and he was like, "Fuck this, I'm not playing it."
Yeah. But apparently, the patches here and there. And
Jam.
It's done.
I don't want to excite you. F-Zero is trending on Twitter.
Yeah, because people are
overhyping themselves.
You probably started it.
What I invented bringing back F-Zero, and I'm gonna when it's finally my time, I'm gonna take all the credit, mate. I will all the credit in the world.
You a T-shirt? I resurrected F-Zero.
Yeah, I brought it back on my own. I've been tweeting about this. It's like if you look back on tweets, you can bring if you search hashtag 8 or 9 years. Do it now, right? I'll be thinking. Have you got any? That's all I've got today. If there's anything else, give me a shout. And if you're still there in the chat, have you got any unpopular opinions? Any great casual debates or anything to talk? Anything you want to bring to the table?
There's actually a Twitter handle saying called "Bring Back F-Zero."
I think I follow that guy. I used to follow him, but I don't think he tweeted for a while.
To be fair, so yeah, it's mostly you.
Of course, it's me.
But there's quite a few other people.
I've searched this a couple of months ago. People are all about bringing back F-Zero. You know what I'm saying?
But you're the last 6 hours ago.
Yeah, that was a sobering sir. See, this dude tried. Let's get this trending. Bring back F-Zero. Like I invented the hashtag. Rob as well.
Mm-hmm.
January 1st, bring back F-Zero. This dude here as well. I'm buzzing with this. I did that.
You did what?
The Nintendo. I did, to be fair. Nintendo they issued a challenge to beat a certain time on. Is it Mute City 2?
Yeah.
I think it was Mute City 2. And I was like, Don, give it me. You know what I'm saying? I rule the roost, F-Zero. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's all your fault if it comes back.
It's all on me. Nintendo, like, this guy's tweeting again. Should we fucking do it? Like, yeah, let's fucking make it. It's cool, man. Jam.
Yes.
If any unpopular opinions or anything?
I do not.
I don't have an unpopular opinion. It's an unpopular statement. If you want to play games on easy, go for it. No one cares.
Yeah,
But
no
boom.
one cares. We know someone that does it.
Anyone? I don't know, man. I'm fuming.
After I finish Uncharted and Crushing, I'm going on to the level underneath easy.
Exactly. Just so you can clean up that platinum.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not. I sympathise with you because I can't be doing that, mate.
You sympathise with me playing Crushing mode, which is
that was funny though. To be fair, that was funny. Should be streaming now, mate. That'd be quality.
It's pretty boring. You see the same thing on repeat for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, and it's not an unpopular opinion. I just want to say, I get retro game collecting. I get some games are limited edition and limited runs and things like that, but some prices some people are asking for are ridiculous.
If Gemma's title of the video is "There's a snake in this one," something like that.
Mate, I can't wait to watch that video.
I don't know if she means an actual snake.
No, she means a fucking dickhead charging weight. Like there's a stand there. You've seen the thing where they have the stand at the back, and there's all them rare games which are way too overpriced. They're like 10 GameCubes. I had like 6 of them. Like I haven't fucking shot. I'd sell them if I needed the money. I'd probably sell them. Not at that price.
But you won't get as much as they're asking.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't dream. So I'd like 40 quid each or whatever. It's because quite rare. Quite sought after as well. I get that bumps the price up, but it's why the Silent Hill games have gone up a bit in price. I say gone up a bit. They've shot up in price, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is, mate. Like the CRT behind me. There's nothing like I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 over the past couple. It's so good, mate. Like that is an all-timer. Like you can play that game in 100 years and it still feels as fresh and
it was very good.
As do you know what I mean? Should we move on? Jam, have you got a forgotten gem or should I go?
No, you can go.
I can go, and I will go, mate. Have I got one? I must have one.
You got a list?
I got 4, mate. Pick them to 1 or 4.
3.
Oh, yes. This has rounded the show off quite nicely, mate. To be honest with you. Now then, licensed video game on the PS1, I believe.
Okay.
Probably the greatest game of all time. That's not what I'm after. I didn't know it was a... That's what I'm after. Yes, right. Right. It's PS1. Let me just find the Wikipedia page so I can give you a few hints. There. Licensed game that is a game of a TV show that's based on like a bigger picture. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Game of a TV show.
Yeah, which is based a TV show within a bigger franchise than just this one show. I may have mentioned it on the show prior to now. It is on PlayStation, Dreamcast, Game Boy Color, and Windows, but I played it on PS1. The game released September 26th, 2000 in North America, and February 9th in 2001. So it's 21 years old. No. I think franchises were mentioned prior to...
Oh, is it South Park?
No. Keep going. You're nearly there, mate. It's a platform shooter video game based on the animated series of the same name, a spin-off of the Dreamcast. Third-person perspective. The game takes place on various fictional planets. The player controls who must race a villain to the end of each level, where a battle then occurs between the two. You haven't got a clue, have you?
Oh, I don't know why I can't think of it.
You can't think of it.
No idea.
Game in question, James. This game, it's one of these games. I remember having a good time with it. I don't remember. I'm going to watch this footage now, and it's all going to come flooding back. I can't remember anything, but I remember having a good time, so we're just going to go with it. Is that all right?
I'll bring up the bay. Ready.
Bring up the bay. Game in question, PS1. Buzz Lightyear: A Star Command.
Okay, I would.
Holler.
Never played it.
So we mentioned Toy Story. It may as well be called the Toy Story Report. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So PS1. I remember this. It's going to be one of them licensed games. Relative, have a good time. Why is it not showing up? Based on the TV show, which is weird. I imagine the inspiration for the new film has come from this TV show, from what I can see. Too loud. I'm sorry, everyone. Where's the button? There, buzzing. Right. So there you go. Look at the graphics. Where's the foliage, Jam? Look at the foliage. Like a run and gun platform shooter. I remember playing this. I don't think I played this as much as I played Toy Story on the Mega Drive I had, or even Toy Story 2.
What game that was?
But this.
I've never seen this game in my life.
Have you not?
No, I don't think that. It is on the bay. 15 squid.
There you go. So not. I mean, I thought it was going to be doing that with it being licensed and thingy. Yeah. So.
Average is about 50.
Yeah, so it's more run and gun than like the other games in the Toy Story video game series. So like we're saying, Toy Story 1 and 2. I remember like when you get to the end of a level, you have to fucking boot this dude in the face. Where is it? I can't see it. You're gonna boot this dude in the face in a minute. The graphics, to be fair, I think the black outline of the main character, Buzz, sort of makes it jump out a bit like Borderlands. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like cell shading.
Yeah, the cell shading kind of thing it works quite well.
It makes it look better, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I imagine it yeah, like I say, it ages better. When Ryan says it reminds me of Borderlands, and obviously these clips from the show are in the. I never watched the show. Did you?
I didn't even know there was the show.
There's always a show, like Jam, mate. There's always a show. Ghostbusters, The Mask, Ace Ventura.
Oh, I remember the Ghostbusters.
Of course you fucking do, mate. It's probably the greatest show of all time. And then obviously these levels again, run and gun, very arcadey, one more go kind of thing. I don't think it's 2-player though, which is a shame because it would have been cool to have like Buzz and like the black Buzz Lightyear. Do you remember that? The black colour on it.
Yeah,
that was cool. And then yeah, there's like collectibles and things. So there's that. I'm not sure. There you go. Buzz Lightyear Star Command. I haven't got it though. I think my cousin had it or my friend had it when I was. Ryan says Godzilla show was the best. I agree because Godzilla's fucking tremendous.
Never saw that either.
Do you watch anything?
Yeah.
Why?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's
new episode tomorrow.
Yes. Is it the finale? Is that next week?
I don't know.
People have been saying finale on Twitter, so I assume it's now.
It's going to be glorious.
It is, mate. Let me just check the Everton score before I do the thing. So 1-1. Why aren't we winning that, fuming? Oh, Mason Holgate scored an own goal as well. Mason Holgate. James, that's about all I've got time for today. Appreciate your time, as always. You know that, right?
I do.
We'll be back, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow. What are you saying, Jam? About 9:30? What, 20 to 10, something like that?
Yeah.
Do like a try and bring some predictions.
I'll try and mull it over.
I blew me load a bit earlier on the predictions, but I'll bring a few more. We'll see how it is. You're not allowed. Arkham Knight Collection is not allowed as a prediction because where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly,
you know what I'm saying. You're not allowed that one, but you can go mad. Perhaps have a Google or whatever, see what you can find. Yeah, but it's about 9:30 or so. We'll probably go live, and again, anyone wants to join, you're welcome to. We'll bring predictions as well because I'd be interested in see what everyone else thinks. But John, thank you for your time. Are you back Thursday or are you chilling Thursday?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, cool. Cool. Again, in the chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ryan, appreciate you so much. I appreciate you being here. Everyone on YouTube, you deserve a fucking... You already did that. Ryan, I'm fuming. Bad. Before I go.
That pisses me.
That pisses me off. Probably the greatest game of all time. Yes, exactly. Thank you. And all hail our Lord and Saviour. The greatest game. It's not even the best F-Zero game. GX is better than X. That is an unpopular opinion, apparently.
It's not good at all anyway. But
shut the fuck
carry
up.
on.
Okay, sit down. Sorry, everyone. Right. Everybody. Like I was saying, YouTube lot. I don't know why you've made it this far, but thank you so much anyway if you did. But don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends. There'll be more Casual Report pluses, and like Jam's gonna do possibly maybe something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably get Robin something. We'll see what happens.
The day after tomorrow, tomorrow, the day after.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, that'll all be linked in there, and the Casual Report Plus is like I said. If you want to see more of that shit, you know what to do, mate. But we'll be back tomorrow about 9:30. Thank you for your time, everybody. Keep it casual. Bye bye. I can't find it. Where's my mouse? Why is me? Sorry, everybody. Okay, now I'm going. See you in a bit. Appreciate your time. Bye bye.